Good day and welcome to the Monday, January 10th edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden. The International Cricket Council announced the umpire and match referee appointments for the ICC Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup 2022, which is being staged in the West Indies from January 14th to February 5th. Bermuda umpire Emerson Carrington has been selected as an on-field umpire for the tournament. Meanwhile, former Bermuda national team captain and now Pakistan women's cricket team coach David Hamp has tested positive for COVID-19. While going to Pakistan from England to join the women's cricket team camp, his sample was taken for a rapid antigen test that came out positive. Two Premier Division matches produced 18 goals yesterday. It was 9 goals at the Garrison Field and 9 at the Southampton Oval. League leaders, the Dandytown Hornets, now have a 10-point lead at the top of the table, following their 7-2 win over Crossroads. At the Southampton Oval, the St. George's Colts dominated the first 45 minutes to take a 4-0 lead into the break. They would score 4 more times in the second half to earn an 8-1 win over the Southampton Rangers. After a 3-week hiatus, David Bascom's Baltimore Blast returned to the Tolson Arena for their third home game of the season. In their exciting return, the Blast defeated the Harrisburg Heat 8-5. Vanessa James and Eric Redford sat in a virtually empty TD Place Arena stands watching their rivals compete in the pairs free skate at the Canadian Figure Skating Championships. The veteran skaters who contracted COVID-19 just before Christmas were awarded one of the 2 berths in the pairs for the Beijing Olympics despite withdrawing from the championships in Ottawa. They were in 4th place after the short program. Yesterday marked just 200 days to go to the Birmingham 2022 Commonwealth Games. It means in a little over 6 months, 4,500 of the world's top athletes from 19 sports will be heading to the West Midlands to compete in one of the biggest sporting competitions on the planet. Scott Barnes, Brian Buchholz, and Blake Horstman concluded competing in the Supercards USA Winter Series first event of 2022 in Florida. On day 2, Barnes, competing in the Pro Mass Shifter class, was able to hold off the field in the final and win the 22-lap race in a time of 17:40.2. Horstman, competing in the X30 senior class, finished only 5 laps before pulling out of the final. In the KA100 senior class, unfortunately, Buchholz did not finish. The Bermuda Karting Club's 2021-22 race season continued at the Rubis Southside Motorsports Park yesterday. Tag senior class saw Ryan Burgess in the winner's circle in 2 of the 3 races, while Jazza James won the other. The L206 senior class saw 2 different winners. David Sally won races 1 and 3, with Jason North taking the checkered flag in race 2. Jonah Munners won all 3 races in the cadet class. Raquel Evans continued competing in the 2022 NSW Finn State Sailing Championships in Australia. After 3 more races were completed to take the series to 6 races, Evans would come off the water in 4th place after starting the day tied 3rd. Evans sailed to a 4th place finish in the first race of the day and the 4th of the series. He would then cross the line 8th in the second race of the day before closing out with a 3rd place finish in the final race of the day for his 22 net points. It was finals day of the MTM Singles Championships 2022 at the Fairmont Southampton Tennis Courts, with 3 of the finals needing a 3rd set tiebreaker to decide a winner. Tariq Simons won the A division after he battled Gavin Manders in a 3-setter. Simons went down in the first set 6-3, but he would bounce back to win the second set by the same score. In the 3rd and final set, Simons would win 6-2. Ben Lyons won the Elite B division final after a 3-setter over Sebastian Pugh. Pugh could win the first set 6-3, Lyons would then win the second set 6-3, and then in the 3rd set, Lyons would win 10-5. Tobiah Goodchild would win the 3rd final, needing a 3-set to claim the B division, defeating Robert Richardson 2-6, 6-2, 10-2. Nathan Armstrong made his Rider University men's track and field debut as he and his teammates competed at the Wagner College Invitational. Armstrong finished 2nd in Heat 2 of the men's mile with a time of 4:24.64. Armstrong's time would see him finish 12th overall. Armstrong would lead off the Rider men's 4x400 meter relay C team that finished 7th with a time of 3:33.92. The Toronto Arrows announced a group of significant signings ahead of the 2022 Major League Rugby season, which includes Marcelo Wainwright. The club is excited to confirm that forward Wainwright is returning to the upcoming campaign. Caden Peters' Connecticut College men's basketball teammates rang in the new year in historic fashion, picking up their first NESCAC win in nearly 5 years, defeating Colby College 69-63. 2 games took place in Bermuda Flag Football League Week 4 action at the T.N. Tatum Middle School field, with a total of 116 points put on the board. In the opener, the Black Sharks defeated the Killer Squad 30-24. Game 2 saw the Blue Bombers defeat the Wolfpack 44-18. And that's a look at the Monday, January 10th edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Basden.